lost my Kwanzaa tickets. I don't want to dick around the phones when I'm in a break. So I'll do them, I'll take a text winner. Not right now, in a little bit. I'll tell you when. Before that, I will have another $1,000 for you in about 5 or 6 minutes here. 4:30 is the next chance for you to go fund yourself. Poundcake and Mary out today. Gab Cruz is hanging out. And what do you do once the Guardian season is no more? How are you filling your days?
Can't you tell by the way she's dressed? She's homeless.
It's it's not just
Wow.
She's gone undercover with Cleveland's unhoused
I would like
population.
these live streamers to see my sick boho pants that they just called homeless.
They are sick, aren't they? Look at those boho. You got some cakes, dude.
Dude, right?
Yeah, because you're a very tall, slim girl.
These
But,
pants don't look good.
We're going to crash the live stream. We keep showing off your bod.
Right.
Call me home. At least I look good homeless. Ted Bundy would
Good
say-
homeless.
How about-
Yeah.
I'm just teasing. You look great.
Ted
of
Bundy
course.
would go, nah, I don't know about that. I don't know if she looks legit homeless. She looks like she's trying to trick me. She's an investigative reporter who's going to...
Right. It's like when, who was, the Victoria's Secret model that had a talk show for a little bit.
Oh, boy, I don't know. Helena Christensen?
No.
Sure.
And she would go undercover and she'd be
Oh, Tyra Banks?
Tyra Banks, yeah.
Oh.
She'd go undercover as a homeless person, but she's still Tyra Banks. She's 6'4" and gorgeous. And she's like, I've been seeing what it's like to be homeless. And everybody's like, hey, what's up, Tyra? Like, you can't hide if you're Tyra Banks.
They think that if they don't wear makeup, that makes them look awful and homeless. Alan, please ask Gab what her favorite dessert is, because I'm about to set up a box trap and wait around the corner at Carnegie in Ontario, see if she'll come and take the treat.
I would like to also point out that people give me food at the ballpark quite often. That
Now,
I
do
eat.
you
Cake pops.
turn it down, or you say
Macarons.
thank you, no thanks, or is it on a case-by-case basis?
It is 100%, 10 out of 10 every case I eat. basis,
Really?
Unfortunately.
So the day after game day, you're in the gym working off the free food that everybody gave you.
Well, sometimes I do. I share it with Scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's never just one of something. It's a whole slew of like, here's all the different flavors of cake pops.
How many calories in a slew? Any idea? Like on average?
69?
400?
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I thought that's where you're going. All right. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot in there.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
And so
You
you're
don't wanna
doing
eat too many balls at once.
you're doing
Or 26.
I need to go home.
so what hey, she is homeless.
Yeah.
She's lying about going home.
Oh.
So they offer you these foods, they put them in front of you.
Yes.
And boy, ballpark food, even if you're going for the healthy-ish options, they're handing you, like you said, cake pops.
Oh, yeah.
pretzels.
This is more out of,
This
know,
is stuff
the
that like
norm.
they're making, right?
Yeah, they're
and bringing
actually
to you.
desserts. My favorite dessert, I would probably say, ooh, I'm a sucker for a good tiramisu.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Well, you're going to make a
cheesecake.
great grandma then someday with that whole love of tiramisu. So tiramisu.
What is that supposed to mean?
Grandmas love tiramisu.
So do Italian and Sicilian people.
Yes, those are all grandmothers. Because
Cruise,
they feel
Italian.
like, I was going to say,
Oh,
Cruise doesn't seem, that seems like more
Well,
of a
the-
Nordic
The
extraction.
cruise isn't the Sicilian part of me. The Gabriella is.
Okay.
But
Dad is Sicilian and mom came over with the Vikings, or
No,
how
you
does it?
mixed
The
it.
other way.
Yeah.
Mom came over, Dad came over with the Vikings. Your mom is Sicilian.
Cruise has got to be German.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not spelled like Tom Cruise. It's Kreuz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Kreutz. It was probably
Let's-
Kreutz at some point.
Yes, you are correct.
And your family said, right around the, let's say, I don't know, 30s, the family goes, let's call it Cruise. Let's change it. Get the hell out of Dodge. We'll change it to Cruise, and it'll be fine. But Sicilians love telling you they're from Sicily. They can't wait to tell. I remember dating Italian girls in high school. My parents are from Sicily. I know. As if there's no other parts of Italy. My
Well,
family's from Palermo. That's great. Didn't realize there were people not from Sicily.
Do you like cannolis or what?
Do I like cannoli? Yeah.
Okay.
Once in a great while.
Is that how on the grandma scale from cannoli to tiramisu? Which one's higher?
It's, higher on the grandma scale. Tiramisu is closer on the grandma spectrum than cannoli.
Are you lopping tiramisu in with like Werther's and those
No, not
ambiguous
butterscotch candies. No, I'm not. What I'm saying is
strawberry
tiramisu is a dessert that makes people, because it has alcohol in it, it makes older people feel like they're still doing something dangerous, right?
Oh, wow.
They go, it's soaked in booze. I go, all right, Grandma. And it's simple to make, right?
I didn't know it was soaked in booze.
It's like bananas
No.
Foster.
I've maybe had
good.
tiramisu
Ooh,
3 or 4 times.
Good.
I was never a huge tiramisu fan.
It's my mother-in-law's favorite dessert. And she's not alone. But you got to like
But
coffee.
she is a grandma.
You're right.
You got to like coffee. She is a grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You do have to like coffee.
Yeah.
What about, how do you feel about mochi balls? I know this is a little bit of a deviation, but.
I like mochi balls.
I'm really into 'em right
We've
now.
got some in the freezer right now at Casa Cox.
Okay.
Yeah.
No way. What
Yeah.
What flavor?
It's like a variety box.
Okay.
So I think there's chocolate, I think there's pistachio, and I think there's like strawberry or something. Yeah. Peach maybe is a mangoes
I'm really
in
a
there.
big fan of the green tea ones.
I've
Green
never
tea's good,
heard
too.
them called mochi balls. I just heard them called mochi. I never heard of them.
Oh, you can't say that anymore.
Yeah, well, mochi
So you
balls.
really, what do you call them?
That's like
Just
two-
mochi.
But, well, I call
How
them
about you,
mochi too. I call them mochi.
Balls?
But that is the second
Okay.
balls reference from you
Wow.
in about 5 minutes.
I just
So
thought
I
they
feel
were
like we're
mochi
going
balls.
down.
I'm really embarrassed because I've been at Whole Foods quite often to get them in their little. I know I've said mochi
You're not
balls.
wrong. They are in
I've said it a
ball
lot.
shape.
Yeah, I've definitely referenced. That's the only mochi that I know are mochi balls.
Yeah. Speaking of balls, I'm getting snipped on Friday.
Oh, okay,
Any suggestions? I know you're a gal,
Mm-hmm.
but any suggestions? Surely you've had friends who have had vasectomies.
Well, my dog had one.
Your dog had one.
He's yeah.
Now, 10 out of 10, what was the vibe from the dog?
I would say he was are you going to be really loopy and high afterwards?
No. It's a local. They give me one shot in the sack, and then it's all robots now. So they get in there with the
Whoa.
isotope gloves, and
So
they,
they're like really very high tech about this.
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm being told that I'll be in and out in 20 minutes.
No way. Technology
Way.
has really come so far.
I'll tell you what, the advances
And
they've
that's
made
all
in
that will.
the advances they've made in testicular technology are unparalleled. Take that, China.
What's your dog's name again? You have a.
Blues Cruise.
That's right.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Oh, let's get back to your balls. I don't know. What?
Blues Cruise.
Blues Cruise.
Yes.
I see what you did there.
Did you? Good.
Yeah. What kind of dog is Blues Cruise?
Yes.
A blue heeler.
Oh yeah. Nothing gets past you, Alan.
She leaves for work, puts Bluey on Disney Plus on a loop, and Blues is sitting there.
He looks just like the raccoon from Pocahontas, so I almost named him.
That is
Nico?
a reference I am not going to get.
Okay.
Is it really a blue heeler?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a mix. He's a
That's a
mix.
beautiful dog.
He's
real
very
cute.
he's a handsome dude.
Because my dog is an Australian Shepherd.
Okay.
But yours is kind of more of like a.
He's-
They look similar, but they're not the same dog.
Yeah, I think what's cool and unique about him is his coat. That's what most people stop to ask about. He does have a unique look to him. But he
Like a fluffy blueberry,
aw.
right?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy.
There's a blue hue to the coat.
It's what's weird, yeah. It's like when he gets a haircut, he's like a whole different color.
Mhm.
That's what's neat. I don't know. They're ever changing with the way that their hair is.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, well, just like humans.
yeah. So back to I mean,
Back to my balls.
are you worried?
I've got to
or-
move on. No, I'm not worried.
Okay, you're not at
Nope.
all.
The person performing the procedure is a friend of mine. He's been here on the show many times. He is tops in his field.
He's also a doctor. He's not just some dude that Alan knows.
Yeah.
Like,
Initially, it was going to be a guy I knew, and he goes, I can point you to an actual medical professional.
Yeah, okay.
And I said, okay. So,
This
anyway,
might be a dumb question.
that's the kind we like around here.
Does this mean like, are they gone now?
okay.
Are you, hold on, I've got to give away some money, and then I'm going to come back to
They
that.
don't like just extract something.
Hold on. I got to give away some money. It is $1,000. It's a chance for you to go fund yourself. So listen closely, hang on, and good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fund yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword dollar at WMMS.com. That's dollar. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
Now,
Let's have her explain what she thinks happened.
please explain to me what your question is
Well,
and what you're asking me.
What I was asking was, after I heard your little 20-minute spiel, like how, not you saying it takes 20 minutes, I thought, I actually don't know anything about what happens during
All right, what's the
this.
procedure?
So I was thinking.
What's it called?
I thought maybe.
What is the procedure called that I'm going to have?
You said vasectomy.
That's correct. It's analogous to a tubal ligation for a woman, right? You've heard of women getting her tubes tied, right? It's like that, but for the guy. Now tell me what you think that entails.
I wasn't sure. I don't know.
What you just asked. Ask that again. Please ask that.
I'm really sorry.
I hope
again.
you're asking all, and again, I mean no disrespect. I hope you're asking any and all male paramours to wrap it up.
I've never crossed this bridge anywhere to know, and I never.
Well, in about 72 hours, none of my swimmers will either.
So they don't like what I was saying was they don't go in there.
They cut a couple of tubes.
Okay, all right.
They don't take his balls off.
Oh wow! So I really was so wrong.
On Monday, Alan's going to look like a Ken doll when he comes in. They cut the tubes so that your sperm can no longer go into your semen. You are no longer propagating the species, right?
All right, and
you're
that's
still going to have an emission. You're still going to fire off. There will be nothing alive in there to impregnate anyone.
Okay.
This is why it's good that women don't have control over our bodies, Alan, because she doesn't even know what's going
That's
on.
right.
Well,
That's right. Who are you to tell me?
No, I mean I'm not here to tell you. I'm here to ask you.
I wouldn't expect you to know. You are, after all, homeless. But boy, out there in these streets, you better be careful.
No, that's good to know.
Then
that's what I thought. But then, like, I got a little. I was like, well, blues did get they're gone. So.
Well, I think animals are different because it's probably far less surgical in the generic sense. They probably just go in there and go swipe and then suture them up. I don't know what they do for dogs. All dogs I've ever had have been female. I've never had a male dog. So I don't know. My
I wonder
female
why they
dogs
don't do the fancy thing for the dogs.
Don't know.
Because I think it's for
It's just
behavioral
easier.
reasons too. Because I think it's
I feel like that's a myth.
but also, I mean, does anybody want to see the dog's balls bouncing around after, they're not even working?
Part of me felt really bad.
Okay.
That's all. And I wasn't sure. Yeah. I took a picture of them before I sent them in there. That's really a weird thing to do, isn't it?
Now on the chat, people are saying you should ask us questions about women to try and turn the tables on us, but I think we will do just fine.
Yeah, see, Bill and I, if you know anything about us, and this is the perfect day to be here since it's just he and I, we are so unbelievably well-versed in the goings-on of the female body. It's why we withhold any and all opinions, criticisms, or assertions about women and what they should be doing, because we know that whatever choices you make are your own to make. Now, we can sit back and go, ha, 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 ha. Oh, that's cute. But we'll never say that out loud.
Okay.
Because it's not our place.
I have a question for you.
Oh. Are they going to cut my balls off? No, they're not going to cut my balls off.
No. I'm so relieved for you.
Thank you. I asked them if they could take one. And they said, nope.
What an aesthetic that would be.
I know, right? Get a nudicle in there.
Yeah.
They call it the Tom Green.
Or maybe the Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, even him. People ask me who's going to be our next celebrity president. That's my answer. Lance Armstrong. What's your question?
Let's see.
Where do babies come from? I'm not going to answer that.
Oh. No, I have a different question.
Okay.
First.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
Do you think
I don't.
if men menstruated?
Yeah.
I mean, what's already in the name?
Yes. What do you think anything would be different in the way we?
Well, see, this is
run
an
things?
opinion question.
No, it's just that's just a
I read
question.
somewhere that their periods attract bears. The bears can smell the menstruation.
Do you think anything would be different if guys' bodies operated like women?
Like say
Everything would be different. Yes, of course. Everything would be different.
And also,
We'd be whining and complaining, and we're already whining and complaining now all the time about women, what they can or can't do.
there'd be a lot more blood in alleys, too, because they're like, oh, hold on, I'm menstruating, and they got to unload real quick.
That's right.
Could I be pregonate? How do I know if I'm prengan? What is
Okay,
the
so
best
this is a
time
question
to
that
sex
I
to
have
become
received
pregnant?
that I will relay to you.
Okay.
The masses would like to know:
What are the masses?
can you urinate with a tampon in?
Oh, I saw that. You can. Of course you can.
Yeah, I have no problem peeing with a tampon.
mean,
in.
can I?
Actually,
Yeah,
it's
of
really
course I
hard.
can.
It's really hard to poop.
Yeah. It's, you know what?
What
I
have
usually
I agreed
don't.
to be a part of today?
I don't like to stretch my urethra out that much, but I found that I can get it. I can get it past the cotton. I'm not into sounding, but I prefer to reserve my rods for that. But the tampon, sure. Especially if I have a heavy flow day. Maybe I had an appearance the night before. I drank a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Boy,
I've seen those videos where men don't know that you can pee with a tampon in because they don't understand there's different
They don't understand
openings
the
and holes
anatomy,
and
yes.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, I think, you know what, this is all fine and dandy. The anatomy is good and it's educational for folks out there.
Yeah, of course.
Listen, I don't care how people learn about things. If they learn by TikTok, as long as the facts are facts,
Yeah.
doesn't bother me. Good. Well, I'm going to take a break. We have covered a lot.
Yes, we have.
Gab is so happy that I won't be losing my Miss Grande testicles.
I am so glad to know.
I've got to give away some tickets for Bill Squire's Christmas Kwanzaa. This is happening on December the 16th. It's a Friday night at the Agora with Bill and Mary and Mike Polk Jr. and John Bruton and Jasmine Carter and other surprises. I'm going to take the 50th texter. Text me, Agora, to 35192, okay? And I will hit you back, and I will make sure that you get yourself tickets for Christmas Kwanzaa. So texter number 50. Good luck. We'll take a break here. You can listen on the iHeartRadio app. You can watch live at AlanCoxShow.com.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.